Hey guys, I'm gonna do a 5 to 10 minute video. It says here, I don't know why, you can do as long as you want on my iPhone. Maybe it does longer videos, but on here, it only says I can do 11 minutes. Um, so, uh, so yeah, we're gonna review now, Chucky, episode 3 of season 2. Let me just check what the episode's called. It's called Hail Mary. To start off with, and then I'll rate it out of 5. The episode. They tie up Chucky. And then later he escapes. And then, so yeah, they're trying to ask him questions, and he's just getting around it. And then one of the girl with the blonde hair, Jake's friend. A lad says he's gonna do something really bad. She says don't, and then he tells her, "Well, I'm gonna do it." And then she tries to get him, the teacher, to just stay with him for some time. So then she shouts out, "I don't know where you can get condoms." So she's trying to make out he's asking for condoms. So yeah, that's what happened there. And then I had to write some of this down because as you guys know, my short memory is really bad, and it just retracts my memory of what happened on the episode. And then Jake and his boyfriend, the half-caste lad, they're talking about Chucky, and his boyfriend's just made it clear to him that Chucky is causing a lot of problems between them. So, and he said, just get rid of him, then we can be happy. We don't have to deal with all this bullshit. So, that was also said between them. And then Chucky speaks to the blonde girl, asks her a few questions if she's got a boyfriend. And then she says, I won't tell you anyway. And then Chucky kills the church guy. He wraps some kind of like sharp cable around his neck and slits his throat. So yeah, he killed him. There's a few killings in this episode. Then after that, a lad talks to the girl, and she said she hates the Chucky doll to the kid. Then they become friends. They hold hands. Well, it might be into a relationship, it seems, slowly, but they hold hands, and they go into the office, and one of the lads tries to plant drugs there, but Chucky kills him. He sticks something right through his stomach, and it went and put a big hole in his stomach, and it killed him. And then the girl and the lad then see the body. They look really shocked, and then they yeah. So there's 2 killings in this, I believe. The lad and then the church guy. Then they're figuring out what to do with the body, because if someone walks in, they're gonna think, "Oh, Yiz did it." They won't believe a doll did it. So, and also, one of the nuns, the workers there, are doing room inspections. She said room inspections, and she's down the hall, and they literally have to get rid of that body, just hide it. So they hide it in some cupboard where it's out of sight, and one of the lad, when she does come in, just distracts her, just gets her to look at some of the room and not to go into the closet. And then so they hide the body. And then I'm trying to see what else then. So, yeah, they got the body there. Then the last thing that happened is there's another Chucky, but with another voice. So it seems another serial killer spirit has taken over this certain Chucky. So now we've got 2 serial killer spirits in these dolls. So another one, I couldn't quite remember the name they gave him. And then you've got Chills, who's the normal Chucky. So there's 2 serial killer dolls out there now. And so yeah, it was a decent episode. Pretty good episode, to be fair. It was interesting. So I'll do the other episode tomorrow. Might do it tonight after NXT. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, it was a decent episode. So what would I give it out of 5? It was one of the stronger episodes. It was a good episode. I'll give it 3.5 out of 5. It was a good episode. A few things happened in it. They nearly got caught with the body, and if they did, they would have been fucked. Because the police would have thought they did it, not a doll. They would have been in deep shit. So that was a close call. Even though they didn't do it, but, you know, a teacher and the nun and the police won't believe a doll did it. So, yeah, they got very lucky there. But I'll give it 3.5 out of 5. It was a fun episode. And a few announcements. I've decided we're not just going to do wrestling documentaries on the channel. I'm going to start doing football documentaries. So this channel is going to become a football gaming channel with football and wrestling documentaries and movies. And I suppose I could review a few football movies in the future. Yeah, why not? It's a football channel, ain't it, mainly? So I could do that. And the first documentary will be the Hillsborough disaster. That's probably the biggest story in football history. So, yeah, that'd be interesting. There's 2 different ones. I don't know what one to cover. The 45-minute one where it tells you what happened, or the BBC one where it's the aftermath and what leads to them going to court. I don't know. Much do the shorter one. It'd be quicker to get through. But anyway, and I'm also considering doing like a series, and I'll do 1 episode per day of a football series. You know, like the Birmingham one, Sunderland, or so that could be 2 things I'll do each day. Chucky episode, and then say like a football series episode if it's the Birmingham documentary, or if it's the Sunderland Chill or Die. We'll see. I've asked in the chat, so I've asked on my channel, so just let me know what one you want me to do first and I'll do it. So yeah, that's the review for Chucky. I'm going to do a wrestling documentary now, the Rise and Fall of WCW. That'd be fun. So thanks for watching. See you later on. Bye for now, guys.